French girl. Does she like these? Why or why not? What makes one thing French girl style and another thing not? And why do we care? Hi, I'm Diana, and I do care about French girl style, and I'll tell you why. Because it's polished, it's easy, always looks good, it never fails me. I did write a little e-handbook on French girl style if you'd like to capture some of it for your own closet. And I am going to give you some of those principles today. So I've picked out a bunch of things from the thrift store, and we're going to go through each item and see whether the French girl approves or disapproves, and why not. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, even though I'm healing from an eye surgery. And that's why I'm wearing these sunglasses here. Here on this channel, we do not hide ourselves away. So here we go. Let's talk about some French girl style. First item up is the floral dress. French girl loves a summer floral dress. Is this dress French girl approved? What say you, French girl? She says no. That's strange. I thought we did everything right. We got the white and blue floral that French people love. Tiny little print, the feminine shape, the nice gathering here. This dress has nice little attention to details like the floofy wrists. Got a nice little feminine shape to it. What happened? It's the fabric. You're not going to survive a French summer in this fabric. This acrylic fabric does not breathe, and that's where this dress went wrong. The French girl wants her light summer cotton dress in cotton or linen or something breathable like that. And here's a great example of something that is French girl approved. Cotton scarf, gorgeous floral print, white and blue. She's like, let's go. But the trick is that it was breathable, and that's where this dress went wrong. Too bad, so sad. What's next? And what about this beauty? This dress is gorgeous, but do the French girl like it? And she do. Why? It's not cotton. It's not linen. It doesn't have any little floral print to it. What's the deal? There's a lot of deal going on here, actually. A lot of French girl style deal. The little pop of red in the shoes doesn't hurt either. The little straw market bag never hurts. But this dress itself, what makes it French girl approved? Well, we've got a gorgeous detail here. We've got an interesting hemline. The thing fits great. Fit is so important. I also love that even though it's a little bit bodycon, it's subtle, and you wear it without a bra. The French girl silhouette is a more natural one. And I think that's so nice. Let the girls relax. Let yourself relax, because the French girl style is a more relaxed one. And this also extends to makeup and hair. And before we finish talking about this dress, I'd like to show you my French makeup routine for summer with Typology. And this simple French makeup routine from Typology has been perfect to help me feel polished. I do believe this is one of the best ways that you can treat your mature skin and make it look its very best. So how am I going to put on makeup when I'm wearing sunglasses? I'm not. My friend Kathy made me this very American eye patch. So this eye patch is 100% not French girl approved, but you know what is? My makeup routine, and it's been perfect for summer. It's so easy, it's just a few products. And it's gonna start with this 9-ingredient moisturizer. I love Typology for this. All of their products are just the bare minimum of effective ingredients. There's no junk in there. And this moisturizer is the least greasiest moisturizer I've ever tried. Never forget your neck. And the next best thing to having perfect skin is the tinted serum. And if you have mature skin or skin that is maturing, you really can't beat these glow drops. Mix them together. That's the secret. The tinted serum has lots of great stuff like vitamin C and aloe vera, and it makes your skin look the best ever. But I'm telling you, you've got to add these glow drops. The glow drops have a shimmer, a sheen, not a glitter, and you mix that with the serum. This always looks amazing. It really looks like your natural skin. It's another thing that goes along with French girl style, which is be yourself, be your most natural beauty. And even though it's not a foundation or a concealer, boy does it cover up my redness around my chin and my nose. You can really see the difference on my forehead skin. It creates a perfect skin base. I've never had a more natural looking skin routine, and it's also just easy peasy. And also, do not forget your neck. For us older ladies, this takes years off of your neck. It feels great. It's truly a skin treatment. So you are doing your neck something good. You're not slathering makeup on it. Already, do you see this gorgeous skin texture and sheen? My skin doesn't come out of the box looking like that. Needs a little help. And then of course you put some on your cheeks. This stuff is the best cheek color. I have it in many colors, and they all work as cheek colors. And it's just so good for your skin. I like a little bit on my eyelid as well. I can't say enough about these lip balms. They're in this beautiful package. It's just a wonderful minimalist package that I have always thought was great. I have always loved their fortifying brow gel in soft brown, and this adds so much polish. And this really has been the prettiest summer routine. Even though I love, love, love their concealer, I wear way less makeup in the summertime. I'm just gonna go out like this. Well, rather, I'm gonna go out like this, or like this. So if you're interested in any of these products, if you spend over $50 in the next week that this video is live, you're gonna get a full-sized restorative hair serum. When I have a puffy bit of grays right here, this smooths it right out. You will get an entire full-sized one for free. You can use my links below. So even though this dress is not cotton or linen, it's in a beautiful modern fabric that hangs and swings so nicely. The design is so beautiful. The fit is perfect. The only thing the French girl needs at this point is her cotton floral scarf. Can you tell this is the new thing that I love? It just is. I have a challenging one for you. Oh goodness gracious. A bodycon snakeskin dress. It's sexy. It's feminine. It's got a shape to it. What does the French girl say? I knew it. I knew it. You know why? Because of the way it's styled. Don't count it out for good. It's just the way it's styled. This dress itself is too obvious, too much on a platter. Here, look at my sexy body. That's not what the French girl's about. She's like, look at my sexy body that I didn't try to show you, but I'm showing you. I mean, you might as well do this. The French girl's not gonna do this. This is turning into maybe like a fun Halloween costume, but what would the French girl do to make this dress wearable? She would make it less obvious by adding a giant blazer. An oversized blazer erases some of that va-va-voom, some of that oh la la. Since this is turning into a fall outfit, let's change the shoes. And what's the French girl gonna do? Little walkable boots, because she has places to go, bikes to ride, cobblestones to walk on. Get yourself a floppy little leather purse with no logos, and all of a sudden, you're French girl approved. So what about this sweet dress? It's a little bit like a granny nightgown, but not quite. It's gathered here to create a nice little feminine silhouette that's not too obvious. It is also acrylic. Is that a deal breaker? What do you think, French girl? Is this dress approved? Why? Why would you approve this dress and not the blue and white one? The fabric on this one is a little better. It hangs nicer. That one had huge crinkles in it that were very hard to erase. It was just a thicker, rougher fabric that it just wasn't as nice. And even though this dress is only shein, it's actually quite pretty. It hangs nicely. It's got this little feminine thing in the middle. It's got a nice shape to it. It's comfortable. And it's not obvious. And I think that's really like the number one thing about this dress is that it's pretty and sweet and it doesn't shout. The French girl's also gonna like this little pop of red right here. All you need in this dress is to simply be yourself. Wear your flat sandals. Wear your simple gold jewelry. Wear your simple makeup. Wear your hair simply, nothing overstyled. And that's what makes this dress really work. Polished and pretty, not overstyled. When you overstyle things, it tends to head to the land of twee. The land of twee is reached when your outfit is too sweet and everything else is overstyled. This is a mistake that the French girl does not make. Like, this dress is gorgeous. Sorry, this is not a thrifted item. This dress is gorgeous. But the minute you start overstyling your hair and overdoing your makeup, land of twee. Another way to stay far away from the land of twee and to look natural in your simple feminine clothes is to go with nice neutral colors. Oh, I kind of gave this one away. So I just did something that was very not French girl, and I didn't know that this was a jumpsuit, and I somehow pulled it over my head, thought it was a dress, got so stuck in it, I almost had a panic attack. We're okay now, we're okay, here we are. And what does the French girl think of this jumpsuit? This neutral, olive-toned jumpsuit from Banana Republic. Why-ish? Because it's actually boring, even to a French girl right now. There's not too much color mixing in French girl style, but I do believe that she would tie a silk scarf to her bag. And let's pick this pretty pink one with green elements. And all I would do is kind of roll this up into a tube and then tie it to the handle. Now what say you, French girl? You ready to go to Provence? Me too. What about this weird little gray dress with strange ruffles in the front? It's made of silk. That should be a clue. This little silk dress, even though it's kind of like a garbage bag shape, it's silk. Look at the way it moves, the way it's made of the most delicious fabric on earth. That's totally French girl. So she says, but she probably wouldn't wear it like this. She would wear it like this. Instead of gold shoes, she might wear it more casually, because that's what the French girl does. She takes her nicer items and she wears them more casually, as if they're just her normal everyday clothes, because they are. And let's just pick a sporty little leather bucket bag. And that's another thing I'd like to talk about, is you want to have a nice leather bag, but no obvious logos, because that's so not French girl. French girl is subtle, but she's in your face with nice materials and weird design elements, because she likes her things to be unique. It's more about being interesting, and it's about showing your standards, showing that you understand the difference between high quality and wonderful and cheap quality and tacky. But I wouldn't count these pants out yet. I think that even though these are cheap pants, I think that there's something very unique about them, and that is very French girl style. So as much as I think you wouldn't see your French girl walking around in these cheap pants, you might if they were styled right. Would you see the French girl in big clowny pants? If they're styled like this, if they're styled like I'm making a statement. And that's what makes it forgivable. The French girl will wear statement items. These pants are making a big casual statement. And paired with this casual linen top and some nice walkable sneakers, you're saying something. You're saying, I'm just having a nice summertime by the canals. And look, you could even keep your little pink purpley scarf on your bag. I think this is a really cute French girl approved outfit. And at this point you might be saying, Diana, you keep changing the rules. I'm not changing them, because for the French girl, it's all about materials. And then if it's not about materials, it's about shape or structure. It's about something. And some things are unsavable, according to the French girl. But one thing that she's always into is denim. Well, I guess I've gone and ruined that surprise too. So go ahead and say it, French girl. Oui. Oui, oui, oui. Denim is a yes for the French girl. Now, denim can go to no land. The French girl doesn't like distressed or holes in her denim. And the bottom of this is raw. What makes that different? For some reason, a raw hem is okay in her book. And the rest of this is what I like to call thick-ass mom jean material. And yes, I even put that in my handbook, because it's a real thing. The French girl loves her thick-ass mom jeans. And the French girl loves her pop of red. And the French girl loves her cotton florals. I could live in this, but I'd have to get this dress altered because this top is barely staying up. Let's do something weird. Another gray dress. Yes, because this one's weird and it's fancy. You're not just going to throw on sneakers and go about your day. You're going out. So let's ask the question, French girl approved? Oui or no? Because it's all about how things are styled, right? And in this case, I'm wearing too much jewelry. When you want to go fancy, go mostly bare with everything else, because the trick is to look like you're not trying. You should look as if you just stepped out of the shower, this dress fell onto your body, and you went to the restaurant. You might even go with no jewelry at all. And that would be very understated. So, I would also make the hair very understated. And now you've got a real French girl look. She says, "Yay! You should be looking like you're wearing your towel." But it's fancy. It's a fancy towel. I love French girl beauty because it's really about just being your most natural self. And that's what this is. Take away all the adornments. Let the clothes shine. Let you be you. Make sure your skin is moisturized. I know I've told you guys this before, but I feel like no one ever says this. Make sure your legs and your arms and your chest are moisturized. Make sure your face has double the amount of moisturizer. Typology does help. I'm not kidding. And it's truth. Let it be its own accessory. That's the French girl way. I only have time for one more. What's it gonna be? The little floral dress? I think we've already done that. I think it's gonna be the linen jumpsuit. The orange linen jumpsuit. What do you say? Wee-ish. That's because you could just look like an orange Teletubby if you don't style it. It does have little belt loops, but you know how it goes with belts and jumpsuits. It looks like it lost its little rope. I would tie that little rope behind my back and let it hang there. I'm going to substitute that little rope with a silk scarf because the French girl is resourceful and she uses her beautiful things. A little peek of her silk scarf, a linen outfit, solid color, oui. Neutral, walkable shoes, pop of leopard handbag, oui, oui, oui. But I do think she would put her jewelry back on. The lack of jewelry was just for dramatic effect. No need for drama this afternoon. All we are wanting is natural beauty, simple polish, easy summer clothes in great fabrics. A beauty routine that makes sense and takes no time at all. Thanks to Typology for sponsoring this French girl style video. If you're interested in these products, please check my links below in the next week because you're gonna get free stuff. So that's it. Life is too short to hide, even when you're recovering from eye surgery. But if you have to wear an eye patch, make it a sparkly one. I'll see you soon.